Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to another war. So this time I'm trying to do some 3-2 compositions. You know, I normally do mono for the obvious reason of trying to stack up as much attack as possible with one color. But, you know, 3-2 is something I've been trying to try out, but I just never pull the trigger on that because I don't know, just lack of confidence maybe. I don't know. But you know, like recently I tried doing Rainbow with the Rush War, and that was a really nice experience. So I'm gonna try 3-2 as well. So this is my repulse team. I'm just trying to counter everything. They have no healers and a bunch of hit all or 3 hit alls and 1 hit 3 and then 1 just random attack. So that starting board was quite nice actually. I got pretty much everyone going except that Vela went off, but the minions actually saved me, and a really nice dodge by by Sif. So now I got my counter attack going, so I'm just gonna try to set off as many as I can. Yeah, it's really interesting, this team. I thought about you know, like the composition for a little bit. Obviously I want to bring Young Bursty and Sif and Boro, and I wasn't sure who else to bring, and I figured I'd bring another healer, so which left me with 1 damage dealer. I don't know if that's the right setup, but I guess if you're doing a lot of counterattacks, you know, you don't really need to do damage yourself. It's mostly just trying to stay alive, right? Yeah, so I mean, at this point, I was pretty lucky with minions saving my ass again, you know. Yeah, so the other thing that's interesting, like I fought Boulder not many times, but every time he seems to be the last man standing. So, you know, that's pretty nice. I wouldn't mind getting him, obviously, but I don't know. I have pretty crappy luck on the polls right now. Yeah, I think. Yeah, he's pretty amazing. You know, that heal he does is like 1,000 HP, and he hits pretty hard too. So nice hero. So this next one, I brought I brought a bunch of dispellers actually, and I took Krampus with me to soak up some damage. I think so. Caitlyn and Tyr, those two are pretty annoying, and their buffs are dispellable. But you know, with Caitlyn, I think her buff can dodge dispel as well, which is annoying, very annoying. So I brought 3. Yeah, again, that's a pretty nice board. So now I have enough to get Sonya going, even though Caitlyn is going off. So that's why I dumped those tiles in, just so that I can dispel right away. So, you know, at this point, I'm just hoping for purple tiles. If I can get Alfred going, then it's game over, I think. Like I'm not really worried about their. I mean, I think Richer hits pretty hard, but you know, with Krampus going, I'm not too worried. Yikes, that was pretty hard actually. 540 541. Yeah, Krampus is like pretty sturdy. Like if you can get his defense up to the max, I think it's like 194%. Like he can, like I've seen him take a hit from June, and it only did like 70 some damage, which is crazy, right? And oh, you know, like another thing I saw that was kind of strange. I'll have to go verify this because it might be a bug. Because you know how like I set up a team with Krampus and Aegir, and I think so when Krampus has his undispellable defense up, it takes like I think like I don't know like 5 hits or something to max out, right? But if you fire Aegir's right after, so Aegir's he basically tries to override that defense up buff, right? I think by doing that you max out the defense up instantly. Oh well, you know, don't quote me on that, but I thought that's what I saw. You know, when I have time, I'll go test that. I don't know if that's a bug or maybe that's just how they intend to have. You know, if you try to dispel it, it gets maxed out instantly. I don't know. Maybe that's what it is. But you know, pretty interesting. Yeah, I mean, when you get hit by Alfreak, it's pretty hard to come back from. So now we got Rigar standing alone. You know, that's another interesting thing I noticed with wars. I see a lot of like, you know, if you put Rigar in the corner, right? If you don't, you know, if you don't one-shot the team, he actually stays alive quite a bit of the time, you know, like being the last man standing or something. Quite interesting. You know, like you would think people would take out healers first, but you know, maybe that's just me. Oh, speaking of which, I left him last as well. So, okay, so this is a team that I'm using Guardian Gazelle. It's actually really hard to find a good team composition with Gazelle when you're not stacking yellows. You know, like you got to worry about, you know, like, or you got to think about, you know, who you got to bring people who doesn't do self buff or like, you know, doesn't buff the team, only debuffs. So. Maybe it's because I don't have, you know, like I don't have I don't have that deep of a hero pool, but I found it pretty difficult. So yeah, so with this one, the board was amazing. Like, I had like so many greens that, you know, Kingston's gone off twice, and you know, right here. I don't know if that was a mistake, but you know, I probably could have taken out Queen of Hearts, maybe. She has pretty high defense, but I went for Rigard. Maybe, you know, I was thinking like take out Rigard first. I don't know, but I got pretty lucky here with Dance Barrel. Fired his attack skill. So yeah, you know, like I was saying, it's kind of strange that Rigar is the one left standing, because usually people try to take him out first, like I try to do there. That was a pretty lucky cascade. Got a bunch of yellows, and I think that, you know, that debuff that prevents status thing will prevent Gazelle from dancing or casting the dancing move. So I waited a turn to do that. yeah, she's pretty amazing with that 100% and half damage. So yeah, it's going pretty well so far. You know, like 3-2 is not bad. You know, you have a better chance of making your matches, and they're not as powerful, but and you have more opportunities for cascading, you know, damage. So we'll see. Yeah, this is kind of a weak team that I'm bringing in. You know, like this is fairly late in the match or in the war. Most of my alliance mates already went, so I'm just taking some of the leftover teams, and not many choices, or not many easy choices. But you know, Rigar and Freya, they are a pretty nice combo, I think. You know, you get your attack up and defense up, and you get a minion. So, and I think Freya is really nice for this war. You know, like her minions gonna help the other minions do more damage. Yeah, that was slight miscalculation. Well, not a miscalculation. I would have gone for it either way. You know, I had 3 tiles lined up against Aslar, and I had Jacko with the yellow elemental defense down. So I thought that was enough, but it wasn't. Because I really didn't want to use Bayon to finish him off, but had to do what I had to do there. So I think, yeah, Bayon's gonna die here. I really wanted to save him for for Alfreak, obviously, but yeah. So that was a surprise. I was not thinking about killing him with that one shot, but you know, it happened. So maybe it's because I emblem my Jackal full attack. Yeah. So another thing is, you know, like fighters are actually quite nice for this minion format, because once you revive, right, there's a good chance that you're gonna get a minion summoned on you. So that's like you know, like a little bit of a heal, so you don't get killed by those missing tiles, which is nice. So you know, something to think about. Oh, yeah, that was a mistake, I think. I shouldn't have connected those purples. But I think at this point I was like, a freak. Messed with my mind. Yeah. So that I don't know if you guys saw that, but that was kind of interesting, because I think Rigar had mindless attack, or minus attack on. And I went ahead and connected those tiles. Maybe ended the turn before, I guess. It must have, or I would have been screwed. I hope, you know, like Alfreak doesn't go off again. Lucky. Yeah, if Alfreak went off there again, I would have. I don't think I would come back from there. Okay, so this one, I think I brought my greens and reds, I think. Yeah, Heimdall is really nice. I love using Heimdall. You know, like, I think right now I got him with level 11 mana troop. I can get him to go off at was it 10 or 11 tiles? I forgot. I think it's 11. You know, it's still slow as hell, but that's way better than waiting for 12. Yeah. Lady Loki. I got pretty lucky there with the Cascade. Yeah. Yeah, I think I picked this team because they don't have a healer either. I think, yeah, that's kind of strange. That's a couple of teams I saw without healers. Maybe they feel like the minions would act like, you know, like a healer? Maybe. So, oh, another thing, I think they went away with the field aid format. And so maybe this is kind of like their new way of doing healing, which is give you a minion. Yeah, I mean, I honestly don't think like a team without a healer is that strong in this format. Because there's many ways you can attack this kind of team. Ouch. Almost dead. Yeah, so I fire there because you know, that status block will prevent me from overriding the Heimdall attack up. So I was like, yeah, whatever, just fire. Didn't make a difference anyway. Like, it wasn't like I made any matches. I think I'm saving Zach or Zoc for I don't know if it's gonna be, I think it was Sartana or Marjana. Like, whoever is gonna die soon, I think I was gonna use. The minions actually, yeah, because of the minion there, I didn't want to fire because I know that wasn't enough to kill. My Zoc is not. He doesn't hit very hard. That was kind of lucky that I was able to kill Marjana. But I don't think it would have made a difference. But you know, still kind of lucky. So far so good. 5 for 5. So this last one, I didn't want to go up against the team because what I have left is not really suited for this team, I think. But you know, I just went ahead. I think this might be the I wouldn't say the easiest team left, but this was definitely the easier team out of all the teams left. And I thought I was actually kind of lucky in this match. I made a mistake. You see those red tiles to the left? I think at this point I should have sent them to Mother North, and I should have attacked on this side. So I should have targeted Richard with Grim, and you know, like I missed the match as well for those tiles, so it didn't actually get sent to Mother North. So that was my mistake in this match. You know, like I saw that basically right after I did it, I was like, oh, I shouldn't have done that. Because the thing with this team is that if Jean-Francois goes off, now you can't put defense down on Mother North, which makes her a hell of a to kill, you know. And I think that was like the thing that got me on this match. This was definitely winnable. I mean, I think if I did what I said I should have done, I think I would have won maybe 60% of the time. Like, you know, just going doing what I do normally afterwards. But because I didn't do that, you know, that gave him a revive, so I had to waste some tiles to kill those revived heroes and specials. Because I think I would have killed the rest of them regardless. So it would have been Sartana versus maybe a couple heroes. I don't know if I would have won, but I probably had a good chance. So, anyway. Almost went 6 for 6. Well, thanks for watching.